Now, about the analysis and the summary of the sonnet, William Shakespeare's sonnet, Sonnet 18, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Let's start with the first line. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Or shall I compare you to a summer's day? A question. Here, William Shakespeare is asking or raising a question where he's not waiting us, he's not waiting the readers to answer this question. Okay, the whole sonnet, the following parts of the sonnet, will be dedicated to make this comparison between you and the summer. And you here represents William Shakespeare's friend or some William Shakespeare's beloved. In the following line, you or in the following lines, we can see that William Shakespeare starts this comparison by talking about summer's days. The first thing William Shakespeare says about summer is that you are more lovely and more constant. You are more lovely and more stable. You are more beautiful and more stable than what? Here, you are constant. You, he's referring to his friend or the one he's talking about, the person that he is talking about. You, okay? You are more lovely and more constant. Than what? Than what? Than the second phase or the second part of comparison, which is summer. As if William Shakespeare is saying, you are more beautiful, more lovely, more constant, more stable than summer. This is the first point. Okay? In the second line, or in the following line, rough winds shake the beloved buds of May. Rough winds shake the beloved buds of May. And where is the comparison here between William Shakespeare's friend and May? In the previous line, we said that William Shakespeare, as if he's saying, you are more beautiful, more lovely, and more constant and more stable than what? Than summer. Okay. Rough winds shake the beloved buds of May. And the comparison here, while the rough summer or the rough winds or the strong winds of summer shake the buds of May, okay, in order to take out the beauty of such buds, you do not, okay, or the thing that contributes to the beauty of the summer, which is the buds of May, are shaken, destroyed, or distorted, or demolished by the rough winds. Why? While your beauty or his friend's beauty is not shaken, is not demolished. Okay, it will be eternalized. Everybody in the world will be remembering his friend's beauty, as we can see in the line here, because in my here in because in my eternal verses you will live forever. And here at the moment, the source of summer's beauty, which is the buds of May, will be distorted or will be fading. Okay, the beauty of William Shakespeare's friend will not be forgotten. This is the second point of comparison. Now, the third point here, and summer is far too short. And summer is far too short. Here, comparing what to what, we need to remember that William Shakespeare is comparing his friend's beauty with the beauty of summer. طيب, in order to complete the next or the other part or the other phase of comparison here, which is the beauty. And here in this line, this part, Shakespeare is talking about summer. Okay, so while summer is too short, your beauty is too long. Okay, in another way, while summer has an end, okay, is mortalized, your beauty or his friend's beauty is immortalized, is endless. Okay, the second line here we can see that at times the sun is too short. At times the sun is too short. Here we need to pay attention to the word summer. Sorry, at times the sun is too hot. I need you to focus on the word sun. We need to connect the word sun with summer. Basically speaking, the main source of summer's beauty is the sun and the heat of the sun. But fusing the word sun with hot and summer is usually associated with heat, but putting the word too hot in order to describe the heat of the summer, in this exaggerated form, in this negative exaggerated form, okay, indicates or tells the second part of the comparison. At the times, the sun is too hot, or the heat of summer is hot in a negative way, but your beauty's heat is positive. Then, or other or often goes behind the clouds. What is the thing here that goes behind the clouds? Is it the summer? Is it the sun or the beauty of the sun? Or of the beauty of the summer? We can say here that if we say that the sun is the thing that goes behind the clouds, okay? This idea that clouds come to cover some from time to time come to cover the sun. So the main source of power, the main source of beauty of the summer is covered by the clouds. So it's not stable. It refers us to the first line. You are more lovely and more constant. So summer is not constant. Summer is not stable. Okay, so if we say that the main source of beauty is summer, in summer is the sun is covered by the clouds. But if we say that the thing that goes behind the clouds is the sun itself, which in this context makes another meaning here, is the immortality of the sun. And then we can refer to the first idea, which is the beauty of the sun, or the beauty or your beauty or his friend's beauty is more constant and more stable. This adds another idea to the instability of the summer's beauty. Okay, now to this point, Shakespeare talked about some points that are negatively, or Shakespeare here is negatively describing summer in some points. Instability, or not being constant, okay, demolished beauty, or the rough winds, and the short period of the summer, this is the fourth point, and the overheat, or the exaggerated heat, or the unpreferable heat of the summer, okay, and the instability of the summer itself, whether we say that the beauty is that thing that goes behind the clouds, or the sun, which is the main source of beauty of summer, that goes behind the clouds. Here, and everything beautiful sometime will lose its beauty. And everything beautiful will sometimes lose its beauty. And here we need to pay attention to something here, to ask ourselves a question, which is everything beautiful. Is it everything beautiful in the summer or about the summer, or everything beautiful else? We need to think carefully about this point here. And I want you to think about it in this way, that William Shakespeare, while describing summer, he said that summer is not constant. Summer has rough winds. It destroys the beauty of the buds of May. Summer is too short. We cannot we cannot remember it. We cannot enjoy it. Summer is too hot. Okay? And the sun, or the beauty of the summer, goes behind the clouds. Here, you need to pay attention that here at this point, that does it make any sense after all of the negative descriptions of Williams of, about summer here, does it make any sense for William Shakespeare to say that summer is beautiful in this line? And everything beautiful here. Is it referring to the summer that Shakespeare already is telling us that is not beautiful or not? Here, I prefer the idea that the reference, or the main point of reference here about the beauty of the sun is not referring to the summer, because William Shakespeare already told us that summer is not beautiful, okay, by telling us that summer is not constant, summer is rough, summer is short, summer is too hot, and summer's beauty fades. So what is William Shakespeare referring to by saying everything beautiful? The beauty here is not limited to the summer's beauty, but anything else. Not only summer, but anything else you know about that is beautiful will lose its beauty. Will lose its beauty. So not only summer will lose its beauty, but everything else will lose its beauty. In the following line, by misfortune or by nature's planned out course. Here, William Shakespeare is giving a reason, okay, that stands behind the loss of beauty, which is a natural thing here. That this is the natural thing, or the course of things that nature does. So the loss of beauty, in a way or another, can be seen here as an essential thing that cannot be avoided. Not only summer loses its beauty, but everything else which is beautiful by the course of time, or by the progress of time, will lose its beauty. Now, up to this point, William Shakespeare is talking about generally the demerits of the sun, of the summer, inconstant, rough winds that takes the beautiful buds of May, and the summer that is too short, at the time of summer is too short, and the heat it cannot be affordable, or it is too hot to be afforded, and the diminishing or the fading beauty or source of beauty of the summer. Here, after that, Shakespeare tells us moves to one of the most important things in the sonnet, which is the Volta. And when we talk about the Volta here, we mean that each sonnet has a Volta, and the Volta is the turning point. Here, the Volta represents a turning point. And here, the turning point, or the Volta in this sonnet, is in "But your youth shall not fade." But can be traced from the word but your youth shall not fade. Your refers to what? It doesn't. William Shakespeare here is no longer talking about the summer. He's talking about your. He's referring to his friend. William Shakespeare is referring to his friend. Shall not fade. And in order to make this more clear, William Shakespeare is making a turning point at various levels, or two main levels here. At the contextual level, within the context of this sonnet, William Shakespeare is saying, started his sonnet by talking about summer, okay, but starting a rhetorical question about summer. Can I, shall I, would I compare thee to a summer's day? This is number one. Then moves to talk about the summer and the demerits of the summer and how summer is not that beautiful. Okay, this is at the contextual level. Then he talks about what? About his beloved. Okay, the first point. Then we need to refer to youth and not fade. Youth usually refers to the highest point or the peak of beauty. The peak of beauty, the most notable and known period for mankind to express their beauty. And the second point here is not fadable, does not end, immortal. Okay? Okay, here. Now, in the previous lines, which is the contextual level of the Volta here, or the contextual turning, the comparative and the turning point here in comparison. At the moment, William Shakespeare was saying that summer is not constant. It has rough winds, negative, another negative point. It is too short, another negative point. It is too hot, another negative point. It goes behind the clouds, another important negative point here, okay? And it will lose the beauty. Here, the Volta at the comparative level that his beloved beauty will not end. Okay. After that, William Shakespeare starts to talk about what? Starts to talk about his friends or his beloved what? Beauty. Nor will you lose the beauty that you possess. And here I want you to pay attention to pay attention to this line. Nor will you lose the beauty that you possess, and this line, and everything beautiful sometime will lose its beauty. So we have two levels, two phases of comparison here. Something that has a beauty that is lost by the course of time, and another thing which is which has a beauty that does not end. Okay, and here the beauty that does not end is the beauty of William Shakespeare's beloved, or William Shakespeare's friend. طيب. At the line, and everything beautiful sometime will lose its beauty. Okay, William Shakespeare gives us the reason behind the loss of such a beauty, which is the progress of time. So something that is already determined by misfortune or by nature's planned out course. Okay, while after the Volta, when William Shakespeare started to talk about the beauty of his beloved, the beauty of his beloved, okay, he says that it is shall not fade, okay, nor will you lose the beauty that you possess, and even death that takes out everything, life, beauty that is the end of everything, even death, the thing that ends everything, okay, will not take out your beauty. So, time here takes out beauty, or ends the beauty, okay, for everything, summer or everything else, okay, but for his friend, even death will not take out his beauty or her beauty. And here, the reason behind immortalizing William Shakespeare's friend's beauty is that because in my eternal verse you will live forever. And here is an important point. That William Shakespeare's friend shall not be ended, shall not demolish, shall not fade, okay, nor the youth of his friend will not end, the beauty will not end, even death cannot take out this beauty. And the reason behind that is that because such beauty of his friend is immortalized in the lines or the verses of William Shakespeare's sonnet. Okay, and the manner, how is that thing immortalized in this verse, in this sonnet? William Shakespeare says, as long as there are people on this earth, as long will the poem live on, making you immortal. As long as people will keep reading and referring to this poem and this sonnet, people will keep remembering you as beautiful. People will keep remembering you as an important person, beautiful, and at the age of your youth. Thank you for that. And this is everything for